just a little flick of the pad on the way through. Top of off, which he does so well.
Well, you should enjoy bowling on this surface a lot more than he did at Edgbaston. There is that little bit of bounce for him, tiny bit of seam movement. And I don't think he needs to be all that worried about England trying to put him off that length. You make a mistake, the Knicks will carry here.
This morning, cricket's about learning from your mistakes, and just with that appeal down the leg side, I think England have learned from their mistake at Lords, or should I say Johnny Bairstow's mistake. Lots been said about it, but what should you do when the ball goes to wicketkeeper? Watch Joe Root with that appeal. He knows he hasn't hit it. I see this a lot in the subcontinent. Do not leave your crease without asking the umpire. He has a smile on the appeal, then he wants to go and speak to Zach Crawley, clears it with both umpires. Am I okay to go? Am I okay to go? Yes. That's what should have happened on Sunday at Lords. Don't leave your crease without asking permission.
Yeah, absolutely right. I had a conversation with former Lancashire wicketkeeper Warren Egg about that very fact. Both used to turn around, look at each other, acknowledge each other, and then off I'd go. Going to be teaching your youngsters about the game of cricket. Teach them the laws of the game, get them to follow them, you won't go too far wrong. Every session of every test match so far, it's been a superb advertisement for the longest format.
It's definitely fast forward cricket now, the test match cricket. Even here England lost 2 wickets, but they're not thinking about consolidation, they're thinking about scoring. 2 for 53 off 9.2, it's like a one-day game, isn't it?
Since we've been speaking about other sports, Mark, it reminded me a bit of it. Did you ever see that middleweight bout in the 80s, one of the more famous ones? Are you a boxing fan? Hearns versus Hagler. It's 3 rounds of them both just wailing at each other.
Marvellous Marvin Hagler, that's right. That was his name, wasn't it?
Correct. This is what the series has felt like, just the 2 teams just standing there slugging it out.
And as we've said a number of times in commentary, I think there's been different styles. I think Australia have been put a little bit more in the corner, sort of ducking and diving and taking a few on the gloves, occasionally wearing one, but then getting a good snipe back every now and then. And they've had a couple of knockout blows, haven't they, at times? That's been the difference. Half of that's been very even.
Yeah. Right. I felt at Edgbaston that was exactly it. Roper. Muhammad Ali will stand there and soak it up and then pounce when the time is right. Didn't carry. Genuine edge. Leg cutter from Cummins, and it just seemed to hang in the air for an age.
That was nicely bowled from Cummins, been a little bit wider of the crease. It just went away from Crawley.
action-packed day. And Mark Wood has been in the thick of it. His first 5-wicket haul on English soil. And Mark Taylor, he bowled rapidly.
And bowled good lengths too. That was what I was impressed about. Got the ball up when he needed to. When it was swinging, he got it up. See, a lot of those wickets are full, but they're set up like good short ones as well. Just mixed it up nicely. That was after a good short ball on Semel Carey. The next one, then it's up. You've still got to always mix that up. You just use your pace and your intimidation. But eventually you've got to get batsmen out. Quite often, if you get it full, you get people bowled. LBW, crawl behind. You get carried away with the short stuff. It looks really good at times, but you don't get the results. That was excellent fast bowling today from Mark Wood. It's actually a very good day for two really nice blokes. I don't know Mark Wood as well as I know Mitch Marsh, but Mark Wood always comes over and says good day every morning. Sounds like a terrific fellow to me. And Mitch Marsh, as you can see by the Australians' reaction from his innings today, that they were all delighted for him because he's 4 years out of the game or out of the Test match game.
And you're out for that amount of time and you make squads and you travel around with touring teams or whatever. It's a lot of giving, isn't it, to other people. So therefore, when you get your chance to shine, which he did in no uncertain terms today, everybody is absolutely delighted for a man who does that sort of work without complaining. 102 deliveries. Fastest centuries for an Australian, or for Australia in England. It was a stunning innings as well, wasn't it? I mean, England right on top, 85 for 4 Australia. Also the crease with the ball moving around. Good conditions for bowling, and he played so assuredly. Footwork was incredible. Weight of shot was brutal.
Well, I opened the batting with his father here some 30 odd years ago, and just be a single for that. Sweep around the middle. They might get two with that fumble. No, settle for one. And his father, Jeff Marsh, is over in Bali for his other son's 40th birthday, Sean Marsh. And I know, I've been texting him this afternoon, he's both Sean and Jeff absolutely delighted that his son got an opportunity to be back in the Australian side after nearly 4 years out of it and to make 100 having come back. They were very, very excited, I'm here to tell you.
I've seen a post of both Sean and Jeff Marsh on one of the social media channels of them celebrating the 100 moment. And you said they were both absolutely. I was waiting for the next adjective because it looked as though they might have enjoyed some refreshments while they were watching the innings as well. But delighted will do.
Yeah, well, knowing Jeff, he wouldn't be drinking soda water, put it that way. They'd be having a good time over there. He's been vice captain of the Australian side at times, Mitch Marsh. Not always easy to do that and then be someone who sits on the sidelines. He's done it well and been rewarded. 54 for 2.
Was that the 89 tour, wasn't it, when yourself and Jeff Marsh batted the entire day?
Yeah, Trent Bridge.
Yeah.
They don't play there anymore either.
The women did.
Yeah, I know. Last couple of tours there's been no game at Nottingham, which is a shame. I enjoyed playing there.
Can't imagine why. And here he is, the man in question. Mitchell Marsh. He's been around for great all-round performances in the past. Or great performances from all-rounders anyway. Both of them in 81 and Stokes here in 2019. today is Mitch Marsh's day. A little bit of a lull in the action at the moment. Boland has started to dry things up at one end. It's Mitch Marsh from the coastal lane end now.
Headingley seems to be that sort of ground that rewards that aggressive player, doesn't it? As you say, Botham in 81, Stokes here 4 years ago, Marsh today, 118 a run a ball. It's one of those games where all of a sudden the ball seems to be doing everything and then nothing. All of a sudden someone comes in hitting him well and the ball's going everywhere.
Interesting to see how England approach this. I think it's right to say that they haven't been far off. They've kind of lost the big moments in both the previous test matches. No ball called. Not unusual to see bowlers, whether they're visitors or not, overstepping, bowling down the hill from the coastal lane end. Just tend to overrun yourself a little bit running down that slope. Aggressive, and he scores quickly enough anyway, even when he's playing normally. Just ticks the scoreboard over, gets the scoreboard moving without you noticing. Zach Crawley is always looking for opportunities to hit boundaries. Just whether or not they realise that there are runs to be made here on this ground at a lick without having to take excessive risk. And if they do that, they can put themselves in a terrific position in this test.
Talking about that quite a bit through the first two tests, this sort of controlled aggression, isn't it? There's a lot of talk about this Bazball and scoring at 5 or 6 and over, and that's achievable in any ground, I suppose, provided the conditions are in your favour. Obviously, the 3 run chases England had in Pakistan, or 2 run chases and a good win, and they scored quickly there, but that's on really low, flat pitches. You can stand on the front foot and command the ball. This pitch doesn't quite allow that. And Pakistan is also a place where the draw is king. So you had to kind of to move in order to create enough time in the game to win. I mean, you don't really have to do that in England of late. Draw has almost disappeared unless there's weather around. And I think a lot of people, memories only work as highlights reels, so they sort of think about last year here in the summer against New Zealand and South Africa and think, well, everything was crash bang wallop. It wasn't that at all. That's a good point. I was here for that first test of the summer last year, which is the start of this era. And, England beat New Zealand at Lords, chased down 270 odd. And it was Joe Root who made 115, and it wasn't, as you say, crash bang wallop. It was a typical Joe Root innings of control and attack when he needed to, defend when you need to. And his side were in trouble chasing that score.
Yeah, correct. He had Ben Foakes for company as well at the other end, who was kind of the straight man to all of England's sabre rattlers. Good cricket at the end of the 12th. 60 for 2. No, hang on. Mitch Marsh has done it again. He's just getting carried forward a little bit more than he would expect by the slope from the Kirkstall lane end. Overstep once more.
That's bad enough, but what you don't need to do is get a wicket, as we've seen a couple of times in this series. On a ball delivered from there. That's what you don't need. Is to bowl a nice one to Joe Root and then have it recalled. These two, 39 from 43 they've added. Just you can see now they're just trying to back off a little bit. Went hard early, and now just they've got the field pushed ones and twos. That's good test match batting.
Yeah, just smart, isn't it? Don't find yourself in a position where Pat Cummins thinks, well, I'm going to have to bring the field in, stop the constant turnover of strike, and then perhaps the boundaries start flowing again. Despite having worn that flat cap the whole time he was out there as an umpire. Mind you, you've done all right. Self and Strauss and other top order players who perhaps you just didn't have the helmet on for as long as you.
No, it's just clean living. Clean living. You should have tried it, Butch.
Oh, right. Righto.
Talking about Dickie Bird, I love telling a story about Dickie Bird. My first test match at Lords, I let a ball go for Paul Jarvis. He was running it down the hill away from me. That's where bowling can be dangerous. He was pushing the ball across me as a left-hander and he ran back up the hill and flicked the pad flat. Closest he'll be, missing off. Next ball I tucked down to fine leg. I ran up the other end. Dickie Bird just looked at me and said, "Use your butt, lad." I thought, okay, that's a good bit of advice, that. So no more of those close sleeves. I started using my bat.
Settle for the one leg bye. Will keep coming. Smart cricket from England. 65 for 2.
It's been a great day of Test cricket at Headingley. A really wonderful day. We've had virtually everything. Brilliant fast bowling, a wonderful counter-attacking 100 from Mitch Marsh. We've had drop catches, crescendo boos ringing around the ground from time to time, injury to Ollie Robinson. It's just been all action, as it has tended to be in this Ashes series so far. Pendulum has swung a bit, England dominating at the start, Australia the middle, England coming back after tea, and NASA, they could just do with a quiet half hour here, or at least a wicketless half hour.
Yeah, absolutely. Just get to the close. Very positive. impressive. I like the way Crawley's lined it up. It's his sort of pitch, a pitch with a bit of pace and bounce. He's very good around about waist high. We saw that fabulous pull he played in front of square. That's why when he was in Australia, he played that super innings and he got 70 or 80. And the Australians were waxing lyrical about it. He loves the ball about waist high. And this excellent pitch provides you with those sort of deliveries. Side he's good around the waist side, but when it's fuller, it does poke out in front. When it's that fraction fuller, that's good bowling, got it moving away. Right in the fingertips of David Warner. Right in the fingertips. Australia have caught well. That's two good catches. 33, 65 for 3.
Just looking back to make sure the no ball was fine, which it was, and that the ball had stayed in Warner's hands, which it had. What that means is that it'll be an all Yorkshire in the middle route, and when he comes, Johnny Bairstow, one assumes, I don't think it'll be a night watchman, no, 25 minutes to go is a bit too long for a night watchman, if indeed this team under Brennan, McCullum and Ben Stokes think about night watchmen. Johnny Bairstow it is, to the kind of acclaim he normally gets here at Headingley.
Swung, isn't it? Mark Wood, we've spoken about his pace, but he got the ball to swing. Chris Woakes got the ball to swing. The wicket takers have got some lateral movement. And that one just swung from Mitch Marsh. Nice shape.
It's a nothing shot though, isn't it? It's not really a defensive shot. It's not an attacking shot. It's just a bit of an indeterminate push with quite hard hands. It has ended up in Dave Warner's hands. Mitchell Stark is loosening up at mid-on. He might be due a burst just before the close. The ball goes through to Alex Carey. What will he do, Nas? Have a flick at the stumps? This. Remember, England are playing an extra bowler in this game at the expense of a batsman that decided not to play Dan Lawrence. That means Bairstow is up at 5, Stokes 6, and then you've got Moeen Ali, Chris Woakes, and the bowlers.
fraction fuller. Bairstow struggles with the nip backer the amount of times he's been bowled in Test match cricket. He thought about about going off on a wander and thought better.
Mitch Stark it will be. He was loosening up while Marsh was bowling that previous over. And Cummins sensing an opportunity here. Wants to give a bowler who he knows is a real wicket taker for him, give him a burst before the close. If they can pick up Root especially and or Bairstow, been a really good session for them.
It's that shape I was talking about that's just got Cummins to say get loose, Mitch, because he becomes one heck of a bowler when it's swinging back into the right-hander, and he's bowled well to Johnny Bairstow over the years.
Coming in, maybe because of that swing that we've seen. Usman Khawaja comes into leg slip. Played it well in the end, but you can see the danger. As soon as a left armer starts to get it coming back, and indeed when to left armer who can bowl between 85 and 90 miles an hour, that's a real threat.
Again, ideal delivery to Root. Ideal delivery to Bairstow's just arrived at the crease. Try and swing it in and bowl in between bat and pad. There's always that variation going across. You can tell the field is set for straight bowling. 28 times he's been bowled in Test match cricket. They'll be targeting those stumps.
It was so full, and that's what Mitchell Stark does. He bowls a very full length, and that's why he's the kind of bowler who picks up wickets. He can go for a few runs as well, but he bowls a very attacking length.
Excellent, but his pace and his movement. I thought Stokes looked after him pretty well, coming back from injury, not played a first-class game since December, and had only had 9 overs till tea. Some were saying, well, hasn't he bowled more to break up that partnership? He had the energy to come either side of tea and get through the tail and the lower order.
Carry through to Carey, 66 for 3.
Yeah, I was saying on comms earlier, 2 great sides, a leg spinner going through his variations and raw pace. That's what we saw today. I think he's probably got some pads on. He may well be night watchman. Yeah, he's got the arm guard on. So when Wood was bowling that spell, where does pace come from? What makes Wood? Michael Holding used to talk about the run-up, but I'm sorry, even if you ran up like that, which you can't, you ain't bowling 95 mile an hour. But what makes someone quick? Is it loose limbs? Why is he the quickest through the air?
Fast twitch, muscle fibres and all that, but also there's quite a nice thing downstairs that there's a little plaque to Fred Truman, a great bowler here back in the day for Yorkshire and England obviously, and it said there's a quote from John Arlett that said he was a fast bowler, heart and mind. You kind of got to want to bowl fast and put your body through it, I think. Have you seen a quicker bowler through the air for England?
Not consistently as Mark Wood. Devon Malcolm. Devon bowled spells that were lightning quick. Occasionally the radar was all over the place. But when you were looking at the nets in the England side, you always look which net was Devon in. Someone like Dale Steyn has that similar trajectory as Wood. Skiddy, hurries you. Devon was a bit more into the pitch, bouncier bowler, but Steyn, I'd say, with Wood, tricky. Say, come on, the Eagles, but I don't think they're the Eagles anymore. They're just back to good old Essex.
You stay with us on Sky Cricket. We'll be wrapping up the action here from Headingley, and there's been so much to talk about. Fantastic day of Test cricket again, and these two teams just keep on giving us wonderful cricket to watch.
But the other good thing about the pitch is that we moved away from that bumper barrage we saw at Lord's, actually, which at times was pretty dull. So the anomaly is on a slow pitch with slower bowlers, there were a lot of bouncers, and with a quick pitch with the quickest bowler, it was pitch up and hit the stumps and bring the slip cord into play. Much better watching.
frustrating. We're going to be short of overs again today in any case, as seems to be the way of things. Brief look at Harry Brook at number 3. Naswell, what did you feel ahead of the game about that decision?
I would have moved Root to 3. To be honest, he's the best player. He can bat at 3. He's not got the responsibility of captaincy anymore, weighing him down where he has to captain and then strap the pads on, and invariably with England's openers he was out straight away. Now he's no longer captain. His game is so suited to number 3. I understand why they didn't, because he's been so good at number 4. But get the man in before the crisis as opposed to part of the crisis when you're 2 down. If I was in the opposition, who I'd rather see coming out, or anyone, Joe Root.
Just looking at Pat Cummins, who's at mid-on. We've not got long to go, just 10 minutes before the close. So what's that? 3 overs. And he's loosening up, so he might just want to give himself a 2-over burst from the Kirkstall lane end. And knows how important this partnership is, this moment is. If they can chip another one out, it's not a case of drifting to the close here. He wants to take one with him. Yeah. 67 for 3. 3 overs before the close, certainly 2, possibly 3, so Cummins might get 2. He wants 1 before the close. Far away from getting one either. Inside edge from Bairstow. Don't pick it up, Johnny. Jack Russell. If you went to pick it up to be helpful, he'd snarl at you. Leave it! That's ours.
Not sure he scared many in his time, Jack.
just drops back to deep square leg for the final ball of the over. Cheers for Bairstow's single, which gets him off the mark after 13 balls, 68 for 3.
Aussie's trying to get round. Got 5 minutes. England trying to take their time, trying to make sure this is the last over.
England will try and ensure this is the final over of the day. So Bairstow retakes his guard. There are still people moving behind the bowler's arm, which will delay things further.
It is that door there, and it's something I think the match referee, the fourth umpire, can work out. Like overnight, have a word with the ground authority, put someone on that door tomorrow morning, because it's always that door here at Headingley.
You can see the way Stark was holding that ball, and he was looking to push it across Bairstow. Rough side was on the right hand side as Bairstow is looking, and it just slants across. But it'll be in Bairstow's mind that he has the ability to duck one back as well. So there is quite a difference. You can see the shine on one side, rough side the other. He'll be looking at it to give himself a clue which way it's going. This looks like he's going to push it across him again. He does, but goes too far.
It's that sort of bowler. World Test Championship, he had no rhythm, and then suddenly he produced a beauty to get Kohli from nowhere. You have to concentrate doubly hard against Stark. He'll go wide, no rhythm, and then from somewhere he'll produce a Jaffa.
This is coming back in by the looks of things. Does. It's a bit easier when we've got a camera.
Yeah, or 20. I remember you and Marcus in Pakistan trying to give each other little hints when it was reversing, until Marcus told the world and they started to hide it.
It does help if you've got decent eyesight.
Which again,
You'd struggle, I know that. That wasn't bad, I could kind of see it.
Graham
And it's a help.
Yeah, Graham Gooch used to say, Malcolm Marshall, Wasim Akram, they show you the ball, try and watch it as he's running in, let's see if we can pick it up. Shining it at mid-off, who's that? Labuschagne shining it up. It is, and he'll chuck it to Stark.
Short leg in. He's coming in again. It's coming in, Johnny. My watch, it's 6:30 bang on. So one final ball of a great day remaining for Bairstow to survive. fantastic first day of Test cricket we have witnessed here at Headingley. Australia made 263, having been put in by Ben Stokes this morning. They survived initially a very fierce and fast opening spell from Mark Wood, but Wood came back to demolish the tail. Australia went from 240 at tea for 4 to 263 all out. Mark Wood taking his first 5-wicket haul in England. 3 wickets have fallen, but the Yorkshire pair, Root and Bairstow, are still there, so locals with tickets tomorrow morning will have the highlight of watching 2 home boys walk out to bat tomorrow morning. It's been a terrific day, brilliant pitch, some excellent cricket, some sloppy cricket as well. England dropped catches and they were costly. A wonderful counter-attacking 100 from Mitchell Marsh, the second fastest by an Australian in England in the Ashes, second only to Victor Trumper in 1902. That's how good it was, and he dipped in with a wicket towards the close as well. So he's had an excellent day, and well, all told, a pretty even nip and tuck day of Test cricket. Played quite nicely for his 33 until he became the first victim for Mitchell Marsh. Pat Cummins got a couple with the new ball, Duckett and Brook, both cheaply. Root still there, Bairstow with him. No Murphy yet, just the 4 seamers used. Start Cummins, bowl at Marsh, a couple for the captain, 1 for Mitchell Marsh. Terrific day. Australia 263, England 68 for 3, in reply trailing by 195. We've got Vitality Blast quarter-final action tonight. Birmingham Bears against Essex. That's on now on Sky Sports Action and Main Event. We'll cover things off here on the Cricket Channel of today's Test cricket. Well, the crowd just drifting out now, but they've had terrific value for their ticket today, although we were a few overs short, 8 overs short. The cricket that they've seen, absolutely fantastic. 331 runs, 13 wickets, very healthy run rate, but the bowlers in the game because of the pace and the bounce that this pitch has offered.
और खेलें क्रिकेट कैसीनो 3 पति ड्रैगन टाइगर के दिए गए लिंक पर या स्क्रीन पर दिए गए व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर लीजिए 24 आवर्स सर्विस करें और लीजिए 24 आवर्स सर्विस सुपर फास्ट विड्रॉल। तो देर किस मैसेज करें और लीजिए 24 आवर्स सर्विस सुपर फास्ट विड्रॉल। तो देर किस बात की, अभी व्हाट्सएप मैसेज करें और खेलें क्रिकेट कैसीनो।
के पास कुछ दूसरा इंटरफेस आ जाएगा, ठीक है। जैसे आप लोगों के पास कुछ
finals day.